Hey guys, what's going on? It's SORROWFUL here, and today I want to show you guys my Maple Legion, talk a little bit about it, talk a little bit about my Wind Archer, as well as do the daily Maple Legion quests. So with that being said, let's dive right into it. First and foremost, guys, I do want to clarify, I do have all my equips. I thought I made it clear in the last update video from me being hacked and recovering my account, thanks to Nexon support and One Letter. But a lot of you guys are still asking, so don't worry, I have all my equips. The only equips I don't have are my Battle Roid, my Arev Brilliance or my secondary weapon, and my CRA hat, top and bottom. Those are the only things that I don't have, but it's not because I lost them or anything, it's because I sold those before I got hacked, because I was going to sell all my equips, but now as you can see, I have them back on my Wind Archer, and I locked them right away, so don't worry about that. I do have all my equips still, and I am going to be working on this during Miracle Time that's coming up in a matter of hours. I really didn't want to spend on the game, but I can't help it. I just want to get back to where I was. With that being said, I'll show you guys my clean stats. I'm going to be buffing automatically for my pets, so don't mind that. But clean, I'm about up to 8.3 mil. And with that out of the way, let's go straight into Maple Legion. So Maple Legion is super awesome. I feel like it's such a better way to, you know, have character cards in the game. It's so much better, it's so much more interactive, and it's a lot more fun to work on. The other thing I really love about it, as me and my friend were talking about, is that it takes into account your whole account. So it's really cool. I haven't even really prepped too much for Maple Union or Maple Legion. By the way, I apologize in advance because I might be using Maple Union and Maple Legion interchangeably because I'm used to calling them both by this point. So as I was saying, I didn't really prep too much for Maple Union, and instead, like, I did a couple characters. I only prepped, I think, 12 to 15 characters. I got them a little bit high level-ish, and I got all of them to 140 Star Force for the most part. 140 or more Star Force. So I'll show you guys all my characters in my account. I have no problem doing that, and it's not really hard to, you know, do it now with this whole new Maple Union or Maple Legion system. So I'll just go ahead and go through all of them so you guys can see what my account looks like, what you would kind of need if you want to have 5,800 or 6,000 total level. Because according to my, if memory serves correct, if you have a total level of 6,000, then you could unlock the whole board or something like that. So that's what I'm going for. I'm not sure if it's the whole board or just like a very large part of the board, but either way, I'm only going for 6,000. Oh, I think it has to get the last rank in the Maple Union. So I'm going for 6,000, 195 levels away, which is super easy for me considering that I never even really prepped too hard for the Maple Union to begin with. So I'm super fine with that. I'm going to get my Demon Slayer to 210. It's so close. I might as well get it there for the Link skill. And plus, I love the class. This is my second main. Magnus hair is dope as F, by the way. The horns kind of ruin it, but I just keep it on him for now. But so I'm going to be getting a bunch of lower level characters up to 140. In particular, I want to get Jet, because if you guys didn't know, their character card effect, or now Maple Union effect, has changed. It used to be, I don't know, Dex, or it used to be something not like subpar. And so now it's critical damage, and as we all know, crit damage is one of the most important stats in the game. So I'm going to be getting this to 140 plus. Demon Avenger I want to get for boss damage, Kana for boss damage. Might even get Xenon up. I definitely want to get Beast Tamer up. So a couple things that I want to work on, and then I'm pretty sure by the end of it all, I will have a total level of 6,000 at minimum. So I'm just a person who's played the game for a really long time and really enjoyed the game in a lot of different classes. I love a lot of different classes. So that's why my account is the level that it is. For some of you guys who maybe returned to MapleStory after a long hiatus or are new to the game, then you're not going to be near this, but it's so good because it gives you something to work on for free. And with all these 2x events and burning events, it's not that hard to get a decent total account level. Like, I know people who blow my account out of the water, and that's fine. I'm very happy and content with where my account is at, and I just got to Renowned Legion rank 1 today, so I'm really happy about that, because Before I could only have 14 characters, and then once I got to this rank, it upped by 4. So it went from 14 to 18, and I was just so happy with that. So now that my characters is out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about my board. So I have dex and attack, a little bit of boss damage, and buff duration. So it's really cool because I thought I would have to put one in the middle to start going down here, but it doesn't work like that. I could just start putting straight into buff duration, which I think is amazing. And so I almost have like a perfect setup for what I need right now. And yes, I have this 1% crit rate on purpose. It's so that my Wind Archer, I'll show you guys, it's so that my Wind Archer rests at 80%, where is it? 80% crit rate with no hyper stats in crit rate. So I know it only costs 1 hyper stat point, but I'd rather have just one little piece of the Maple Legion board on crit rate to just have that out of the way. It might be something I change in the future, we'll see, but for now I'm really happy with it, and I want it at 80% because when I use Sharp Eyes it gives 20%, it leaves me at 100% clean. So let's go ahead, Maple Legion. So the thing they Nexon did is you could interchange your inner stats, like you could choose whatever you want there. What was it? Mana, I think. Let me just put it back at mana. So you could change the inner ones, but you can't change the outer ones. And so what that does is it gives you the opportunity to kind of set up for what you want most on the outside, because you could just put like the inside ones closest to the outside ones that you want the most. However, what they did also is they made really good stats on the outside kind of opposite from each other. For example, boss damage is obviously one of the best ones, but it's completely opposite of crit damage. So they did that on purpose, obviously, and it's so that you gotta like use your head and kind of figure your way around the board and, you know, get the stats that you want to, but you're gonna need excess amounts of pieces to do it, so that it's not too easy to get all the beast stats and stuff like that. So right now I have attack and dex near boss damage and kind of near buff duration. However, I'm going to be changing this in the future because I rather have my attack and dex like right here, so that way I could go easily into crit damage, ignore defense, and buff duration. However, as soon as I got the board, obviously we all started with just this smaller square inside, so I didn't really think of the later game, and it's something that you could change so easily. So I'm going to be changing it, but for now I really like what I have. I'll show you guys all the bonuses. These are my grid bonuses. Really solid for, you know, only being on my account for 3 days. So I'm really happy with where I'm at right now, but definitely a long way ahead of me in terms of getting my board straight and how I want it. So that's the whole board. Now I want to go ahead and make sure you guys are doing your daily Maple Legion quests. So you're just going to want to talk to this guy. I believe he's in every single town, which is very nice and convenient. So I'm just going to go ahead and accept these quests. Yes. And they're super easy. So far I've only had the same ones, which is the, defeat 20 golden wyverns and then 100 wyverns of any color. I'm not sure if those are the only 2 quests at the moment, but it seems like it might be. So we'll see if I got the same quest again. I know I got the golden wyvern one, but I didn't see the other one. Just going to buff up beforehand before going in. Show you guys my stats, since that's always something everybody's curious about, including myself. Let's go ahead and exit that. And the thing I love about the Maple Legion is that you could just access it from your UI and click start raid. It's so awesome, so convenient, so fun, so it's just such a great system in my opinion, and I'm so grateful to have it. So I'm sorry if the music right now is a little bit loud. If it is, I'll try and adjust it for the next video. But yeah, so I'm just going to be doing this quest. Oh, I just got another coin, nice. If as you can see, if I attack the boss, it just like it dies pretty quickly because I'm still pretty strong. Not as strong as I was before, but it's still pretty nice. So I'm just gonna focus on him first. Use this hyper skill. This one, I call them hyper skills. I mean 5th job skills. So I have a lot to talk about. Because as you guys have known, I've been missing for a little bit. So I have a lot that I want to talk about, including a lot of 5th job skills stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely stay tuned. Now that I have my account back and I decided that I'm not going to be selling all my gear, I'm definitely on the game and enjoying it a lot more again. It's like, everybody knows that feeling. You just need a little bit of a break from MapleStory from time to time, but rest assured we all end up coming back. And if you haven't came back, you haven't came back yet. So, but yeah, I'm just going to be killing the wyverns. And in the meantime, what I would like to talk about, if I didn't just forget, whoops, squad, hashtag squad. But another thing I really love about the Maple Legion system is that it goes 24/7. As you guys might remember from the patch notes and everything like that, even when it was introduced to KMS, they specifically said that even when the game is under maintenance, no matter what the situation is, I'm not looking at my keyboard like I don't have a good hand on it, that's why I keep pressing the wrong buttons, but they said no matter what the situation is, your account is always going to be actively attacking in the background for the Maple Legion. So that means your account's always getting coins. So, and I'm really grateful for that, because if that wasn't a feature of the Maple Legion, I would have been very, very far behind on the Maple Legion because of the whole hack situation. So because my account was always attacking in the background, when I did get to go back on my account, I had a solid 200 on the dot coins waiting for me, and that felt really nice. I don't know if 200 is a cap. I don't want to say it is. I feel like it is kind of strange. If it is a coincidence that my account specifically stopped on 200 on the dot. But either way, it was a great amount of coins to come to my account too, because it was already a shitty situation, so that was, you know, one of the things that helped make that situation better, which is Maple Legion being able to constantly go off in the background. So super grateful for that feature. I think it's really awesome. It gives everybody, you know, a nice chance to just passively gain coins for Maple Legion. You don't have to play often. You could be one of those people who are busy with work, school, whatever it is in your life, and you'll know that your Maple Legion, you're not going to be falling too far behind because your account's there passively attacking and macroing away for you. So I'm not sure if I did both of the quests already. It seems like I did though, because I'm killing wyverns and nothing's happening. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and retreat. Go ahead and see if we completed, but first let's get our 32 coins, which is awesome. This week's coin total 383. Probably nothing compared to some of you guys out there, or to some of you guys that might be a hell of a lot. For me, like I said, I'm completely happy with the amounts I've been getting. Okay, that one gives 10, this one gives 20. That gives us a total of, how many coins do we have right now? 73, almost enough to rank up my Maple Legion yet again. And it's really awesome. To raise your Legion rank, if you guys didn't know, I'm pretty sure you all do, but just in case you didn't, you just go to raise Legion rank and you'll see the amount of coins that you need. So because I just got to this new, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called. He probably said it there. Renowned Legion rank. It costs a hell of a lot more coins. I didn't even notice until right now, actually. So that's pretty interesting. But guys, another thing about Maple Legion right now is that there's an event going on where all the coins you need to actually level up your Legion rank is halved. Okay, that's a tremendous deal. Like, take advantage, make sure you do not miss a single day of doing your daily Legion quest, because honestly this event is so damn blessed and so damn good that if you don't take advantage of it, you're gonna regret it later, I promise you. So just make sure you take advantage of it. Do your dailies with Maple Legion. Do everything you can for Maple Legion every single day until the end of the event, and even afterwards. It does last for another 2.5 weeks, so you still have the time to take advantage of it. I know a lot of people are blazing through the ranks because of this, specifically this event. It's half everything, so pretty much to get to the final rank, it's only half of that right now. So for example, it'd be like, instead of getting to level 250, you only have to get half of the amount of EXP, which still would probably be like getting to level 230, but it's still half, you know. So definitely take advantage of that. I know I am, and I'm super happy that I have my account back in time to participate in a lot of these events that are going on. Maybe I'll talk about a few of the other events going on right now, but I think you guys are, you know, great and fantastic at keeping up on your own, so you guys might not need me to baby you or tell you guys about it. But if you guys want to see that stuff, be sure to let me know. But I just wanted to catch you guys up on my Maple Legion. I want to try and keep you guys up to date on a lot of things that are going on with me and my account right now. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, definitely stay tuned. You guys have been showing amazing support with the whole hack situation, and thank you all so much again. And yeah, hopefully you guys are happy to be seeing some uploads from me again, because I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.